Hi, everybody. My name is Dan Raju. I'm the CEO of Tradier, and I have our Chief Product Evangelist, Craig Russell, also here, who's here to make the point with me. I think over the next 5 to 6 minutes, we really hope to change the way you think we have to create retail investor applications. We really think there is a way to create applications and systems and platforms in a totally different way than how it is actually being done right now. So we really wish that we could make that point today. Have you tried to build a retail investor application these days? It is just about impossible. It's almost like you start to build X and you have to worry about doing Y. Market data is expensive, and even if you ever get access to a good market data API, it is just about impossible to develop an application in a quick fashion. It is absolutely difficult. And then you end up building a massive back office trying to manage all that data. Then you start looking at all the APIs. There are a ton of them. How many of them are complete? How many of them have actually taken the time to make sure they take a look at each message and made it simple for a developer to build? An API has a sole purpose. The sole purpose is actually to make development easy. So we have a lot of APIs. Many of them are incomplete. Now, try to offer trading through that or create the capability to create trading. It will take you months. I know of clients who have taken years to do it. You know how it feels like? It feels something like this, right? This is how it feels to actually build an app these days. So the amount of frustration someone goes through is absolutely a difficult thing. So we set out to solve that problem. We really wanted to make it easy for people to build great, simple, agile applications for the retail investor. So it is really, the core is we want you to focus on creating the biggest value prop, and that is focus on the customers, and we will take care of the rest and all the heavy lifting for you. So the key is we are letting you avoid this situation of starting halfway in the path and then getting lost about where we started. So we help you actually focus on the most important thing, and we take care of the rest of the heavy lifting for you. So what I'm going to do, let me talk about Tradier. This is the problem we fundamentally try to solve. Tradier is a simple API that abstracts retail markets into a simple REST-based API. We take brokerage, trading, market data, and totally abstract that as a simple API so that you can develop and focus on one thing and one thing only, and that is development of the last mile. That is what we do. And you should try it out. It'll change the way you actually think about developing applications. Whether it's a trading app, mobile, whether you're broker-dealer, social, wearable, Google Glass, whatever it is, we have actually thought through each message to have you build the application on top of it. Now, if you have an idea that's better than all of this, go check out the API. Go and check out developer.tradier.com. It is simple. It is easy. So that's the API that we've set out to build. Now, let me talk about what I think are the core ingredients of what we built Tradier on. Number one, it is simple, right? There is no end to simplicity. All developers here know that. Number two, it is free. You can sign up with just an email, right? How many brokerage APIs have you seen where you have to deposit $25,000, right? It's totally free. We have made the application and the API totally real-time, and we are a brokerage firm. Security is absolutely of importance for us, and it's absolutely super secure. So check it out. It is built by developers. All of us in the company are developers at heart. We build it so that we can let the world innovate on top of us. We really have a strong ecosystem. I'm going to pass it on to Craig to actually talk about the Tradier ecosystem.
The Tradier API is being used by many, many firms currently, and also many folks are developing to them. When we say ecosystem, this is just a small example of some of the ecosystem that's already present, and there's much more coming. Whether you're a social app like a Scutify, or you're a heavily technical analysis platform like an eSignal, or options analytics like LiveVol, or you're an algo trading platform such as AlgoFast, that's all been enabled by the Tradier API. On top of that, there are hundreds of developers. If you're a single developer wearing your bunny slippers in your garage, coding away, the API is for you. There are 30+ firms currently developing that are going to launch very shortly with us as well. It's an amazing ecosystem because at the end of the day, Tradier does not want to compete with you, the developers. We don't want to own that last mile to the investor, the trader. That's what we have you guys for. You have the ideas. We just want to be the engine behind that to help you and enable you. The The choice is really pretty simple if you're a developer. You can go and pay a lot of money for things like market data, trading capabilities, or you can come work with us, where the choice is straightforward. We have a free sandbox for you to get started with when you're ready to go full time. We have instant account sign up, streaming data, an ecosystem. We've done all the heavy lifting. Because at the end, you don't want to end up here. You don't want to end up with this crucial problem. You don't want to be saying, geez, we built on something that wasn't product ready. It's not ready for production because it's not real time, it's not streaming. Let's tell the world it's okay. We want to make sure that we're releasing a quality product. What, didn't you think of that? Weren't you trying to build a quality product at first? We help with that. Tradier is a great place. Build your app, test it out, launch it, and we will help with that. And oh, by the way, cost for transactions is not a point of friction. Thank you.